Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Crafting Some Ambience. Welcome back and thank you so much for returning to craft with me again. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Kerry, I'm from the UK and I share my weekly crafts with our community here, and I hope you enjoy spending some time painting with me this morning. And we're going to make another mini masterpiece for the teeny tiny gallery. And I was looking at types of art because I want to keep pushing myself out of what I always tend to be drawn towards. And I noticed pop art. So we're going to have a little go at pop art. And I was looking and there's so many different pop artists and there is, you know, there's Warhol and but I did notice work by Roy Lichtenstein. So I thought his painting called Sandwich and Soda is not only pop art, but it's food, and I love food, but also I collect ceramic food. I thought, ooh, food. So we're going straight in with the acrylic. We're going big, we're going bold, we're going cartoony, we're going fun. It doesn't necessarily have to look photorealism, it just has to look striking. And I thought I would go for a plate of food. So think first, we're going to go in with a bit of an outline. I'm going to choose black. He chose navy for his, but I presumed that you guys might see the black a little better. And I don't mind for this showing slight imperfections of how I'm drawing with the brush, because it is meant to be not like graffiti, but you know, cartoony, printed, you know, different like that. And then I thought maybe in the background make like a cafe tablecloth, so like a check kind of thing going on. You'll have to excuse all the bits of paint and fingers around it again, because I do tend to use and reuse something until it gives up, because there's the obvious, there's the financial, and there's the replacing things, but also there's the environmental. And I think, you know, for the backing board, where it's going to get covered in paint by the next thing anyway, It's alright, isn't it? No. And again, I'm not going super accurate, super perfect, because although a lot of pop art is very precise, very perfect, it is also done in a very loose way. And there's lots of outlines and things. So I'm trying to have a little bit of fun with it. She says. So there's our tablecloth. So if we were in a cafe, we might get an English breakfast. Full English, or an Irish breakfast, or a Welsh breakfast, or a Scottish breakfast. So I'm gonna draw in the elements with big outlines. So there's the egg, there's the bacon, and a sausage, and some mushrooms. I think we'll imply that there's more than one bacon, and then we'll do another sausage. Then we'll do some beans. And again, it's loose, it's playful, it's just basic. Maybe a piece of toast. So let's have a go at the egg yolk. And the colours were really loud, and they didn't necessarily have to be exactly as you wanted them to be. In real life, so to speak. So I'm doing very loose brush strokes. I'm giving it that illusion of someone's coming and they're just chucking the colour on. So I don't even mind if there is the odd bit of white negative space even. because everything's like, I've just ran into the room and whacked it on the easel. And I'm even going for a really bright contrasting plate colour so it stands out from the tablecloth, but it also breaks that red in the tablecloth to the red and the brown in the food. And it continues that bright, vibrant kind of print kind of format, kind of. I'm saying kind of like I'm sponsored by the words. I don't think that's all that bad. Yeah. I mean, Roy Lichtenstein was one of a series of pop artists who got quite famous and did quite a few things. And I've got some facts, as ever, which I'll put on the video, and I'll do a little inset of the inspiring artwork. But that was fun. It was just quick, easy, fluid. You didn't think too much. You didn't overthink it. I overthink things, so I think that's why I haven't really kind of lent into it as much as I could do. But it's a start. And I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. I'm really grateful to all of you. You're a wonderful bunch, and I love hearing from you on the video comments, on the channel socials. So stay safe, stay kind, and enjoy crafting. And I hope you have a crafty day. See you later.